What up, what up, what up, what up? It's almost time for the Grifties. It's a couple of days away. Y'all ready? You ready? Who ready for the Grifties? You getting your haircut today? Yeah, I'll probably get mine done Thursday or Friday before I get up there. One of the two. Trying to be crispy, you know what I mean? What y'all know about that ACDC? What y'all know about the ACDC? I need some floss, yo. I thought I had some little toothpicks in here, the little floss sticks. I had me some steak and eggs this morning. Got a little steak in my teeth. Feeling good. I'm off that Flopex. I'm off that Flopex.
Well, Jack FM does.
There we go. Let's see what else, Jack. What else you got for us, Jack? What else you got for us, Jack? Oh shit. Y'all know about that. Y'all know about that. What you know about that? Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? What you know about this shit? There we go. I listen to a little rock and roll every now and again. I listen to a little rock and roll every now and again. You know what I mean? Anyway. What's up, everybody? Ken Hotep back at it again with another one. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. We are 3 days away. 3 days away from the Grifties. 3 days away from the Grifties. Saturday, April the 25th, Tips Comedy Club Morris Plains, New Jersey. Get some tickets. Get some tickets. Come hang out. Come hang out. It's gonna be a fantastic time. I can't wait. I can't wait. I need a little R&R. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get up there on Friday, kick back, relax. I think we all trying to go see the Michael Jackson movie for real. I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna go. I think we all supposed to go see the Michael Jackson movie. Um, I'm with it. I think we was talking about the Capitol Grill, but if there's a Texas Roadhouse, I'll take Texas Roadhouse over Capitol Grill. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I was thinking about like a filet Oscar, you know what I mean, at the Capitol Grill, and then I was like, you know what, Texas Roadhouse, their steak is just as good, and you can eat like a king. You can eat like a king at Texas Roadhouse. All right, I'm talking, I'm talking 50 bones. You know what I mean? You can eat good. You know what I mean? That's with a steak. That's with a steak out of the display. You know what I mean? Texas Roadhouse is fine dining, people. Fine dining. All right. I'm trying to hit Texas Roadhouse. I'm trying to hit Texas Roadhouse and then go see the Michael Jackson movie and shit. Yeah, they got the rolls with the cinnamon butter. That's all. I mean, that's all you got. That's all you got to say right there. The rolls with the cinnamon butter. That's all you got to say, bro. You know what I mean? Capitol Grill ain't got that. You know what I mean? So I think I might pivot to the Texas Roadhouse. I know it was my idea for Capitol Grill, but I'm just saying. I'm just trying to eat good, go see a movie, and relax. You know what I mean? Relax. I think it's like a 3 hour ride for me. If I'm not mistaken. And then Saturday we going to Jabari's. Shout out to Jabari Ajita. Saturday we going to Jabari's. That's gonna be a fantastic time. I can't wait for that. Am I coming in clear? Make sure I'm coming in nice and clear. Everybody hear me? Me and the wife, you're flying in Thursday. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Y'all getting in Thursday, yo. Go to Jabari's early, yo. Papillion 25. Papillion 25. I'm not sure where y'all staying at, but I know from where we stand at, I think Jabari's spot might be like 20 minutes out from there. Something like that. 15, 20 minutes. All right, that's what's up. Yeah, I can't get. I hate that when I get steak in my teeth. I need some floss. I usually got a little pack of floss with me, but it ain't in here. It's irking me. It's irking me. But yeah, if you're getting in Thursday, go holler at Jabari. Yo, make sure y'all get the sweet tea. Them braised short ribs was busting. The oxtails is busting. They got some kind of jambalaya. If you bold, get the spicy one. If you bold, because that spicy one, boy, hey, you sweating. I don't know. I don't know what kind of stomach you got, but it's fucking great. What's up, Bobby? Are you staying at the same spot as us? All right, cool. That's what's up. That's up. So that show is gonna be a fantastic time. I can't wait. I can't wait. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I can't wait. Like I said, I'm gonna get my hair cut on probably tomorrow or Friday. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow I get my hair cut just to get it out the way, so I ain't up against the clock. Cause I was gonna take off Friday, but I got a couple of things that's important that I gotta deal with at work. I'm gonna go deal with that shit, and then I'm gonna hit the road, Jack. I'm gonna try to be on the road like I'm gonna try to be on the road by like noon, I guess. Somewhere I should get there by like 3, which should be perfect for check-in, and I can get me a little nap. You know what I mean? That's how you gotta say it. Get me a little nap. Get me a little nap in. then be ready for the shenanigans that night. You know what I mean? Like I said, trying to hit old Texas Roadhouse. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like if Jabari shit jumping on a Friday, he might hit that bitch too. I don't know yet. We'll see. You know? What up, Jonah? Yeah, yo, get your fucking passport, Jonah, and get to the States. Come hang out with us. We'll crowdfund you and fly you out, Jonah. All right, we will crowdfund you and fly you out. All right, or just get Langley to put that shit on the fucking company card. You know, we'll fly you out. Just get Langley to put it on the company card. Shout out to Jonah in the building. Oh man. Anyway, yeah, free Jonah. I got to board the dog. So the puppy, like, cause I ain't got nobody really like the puppy. She's still like in the crate. Like I can't leave her out. Like she's not old enough yet. She's 4 months, and the bitch get bored, and then she start chewing on shit. You know what I mean? So like she need to be supervised. Like my last dog, he was a good boy. He ain't need to be supervised. He was a good boy. He ain't do none of that chewing and shit. He ain't do none of that crazy shit. He just chilled out, barked at the fucking UPS man, and just chilled out. I could send my brother over there. He would let him out, you know, whatever, and then put him back and I feed him and shit. And Tyson was good to go. This puppy, she chill, but I be watching her. She'll chill out and be chilling, and then she'll fucking perk up real quick, look around with the fucking Erica Kirk eyes, and then she'll run off and go do some dumb shit, like she forgot that she was fucking bored. So she gotta go on. She gotta go to the border. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna send her to this lady. It wasn't too bad. It's like $45 a day to board them, which ain't too bad. And my wife was like, I think it's probably on 100 because my wife gonna be out of town. She going to like a church event in South Carolina with her friends. My buddy, my best friend, his chick, and her and some other women from the church. So they going down to South Carolina. So ain't nobody gonna be home. My daughter, she got a dance competition, so she's spending the night with her friends. My son gonna be with my mother. So I ain't want to burden nobody. But hey, can you go over there and spend time with the puppy? And I ain't want her to be in the crate the whole fucking weekend, essentially. So I was like, nah, we're gonna put you in a little spot. We're gonna send you to doggy daycare for a couple of days, and then if it work out, then like, well, that'd be great because she got all her shots and shit. She up to date. It'll also help her socialize with other dogs, I guess. And then yeah, so your dog owing back on puppy pads because you work too many hours. Dope crazy. Dope crazy. Shout out to the money honeys. I'm chilling. You know, Keisha and Lauren, they cool people. Like we was all hanging out. Like we all got to chill out at HotepCon. Keisha and Lauren down there. We gotta run it. We gotta run Savannah back though. That shit was love, yo. We gotta run Savannah back. That was the best HotepCon. Like out of Vegas, Miami, and Savannah. Savannah was it. Like I like chill shit. Like we just had a pavilion. Protocol pulled up with the fucking grill rig. Well, me and Protocol was hanging out the whole time. So like I got in Thursday. We was chilling. We went to go chill out, eat shit. Friday, Pro picked me up from the hotel. Pro picked me up from the airport. Pro picked me. He picked me, Steph Colonel, and Nicolette up from the airport. Took us to the hotel. Friday, we got up and we did some shopping to make sure we had everything we needed. Saturday, we got up, hit the seafood spot, got a bushel of crabs and some more shit. Got to the park, got that shit jumping, son. That shit was cool. That shit was like a family reunion. That shit was like a family reunion. I'm trying to do that again. That's the best one, yo. Like a hotel holiday type shit. Like Vegas and all that shit. It was alright, but that chill shit, like where you just everybody chilling, you on your own time, kinda. It was real cool. The little downtown spot of Savannah or whatever we was at, like that little historic area with all they had good food spots. And I mean, Pop Hotep said he went to a barbecue spot. I ain't even make it to that bitch. He said he went to a barbecue spot that was jumping. So we go back to Savannah. That's the first place I'm hitting is that barbecue spot, like straight up. You know what I mean? We did hit a good ass little spot where we got some like oysters and shit like that. Um, but yeah, fun times. I can't wait for the Grifties though. I cannot wait for the Grifties. I might bring the I don't know. It depends. Told my wife like she out of town. I said I might drive your whip up there for real. I might drive the whip up there. She be paying enough for that motherfucker, and she probably get better gas mileage than me because my car tuned. I ain't driving the pickup truck. That pickup truck wastes too much gas. My car is tuned to do better, but her car probably do a whole lot better. She got an eco mode. I ain't got no fucking eco mode in my shit. I ain't got no eco mode in my shit. But I can't wait. Go get cleaned up. What is it? All black? We dressing? We blacked out? We blacked out for the Grifties? Is that what it is? We blacked out for the Grifties? We blacked out for the Grifties? So that's what it is. That's what we're going to do. I can't wait. Anyway, let's get to the story, yo. Let's get to the story. Watch this shit. Where's it at? That's not it. God damn it. I thought, hold on. Where's it at? Oh, there it goes.
Ability to graduate. It's unfortunate because I'm assuming she's a senior and going to graduate soon, and now this is going to jeopardize her ability to graduate.
A 23-year-old FIU student charged with a felony over messages she wrote in a school group chat. Gabriela Saldana facing a judge Thursday morning. According to her arrest report, this went down in a WhatsApp group chat of about 215 students, where students were discussing an event that was to take place Friday at the Ocean Bank Convocation Center on campus to make their capstone presentations. An FIU police officer read some of the statements in court.
The exact words utilized was, "There's going to be a bomb in the Ocean Bank Convocation Center, and it's going to be at Jonathan's fault," one of the members in the chat.
7 News obtaining some bits of that chat. It seemed the student wanted the event rescheduled and wrote, quote, "Netanyahu, if you can hear me, drop some bonbons for us capstone students in Ocean Bank Convention Center." Other students wrote they didn't take that text lightly. She later in the chat wrote, quote, "I wrote a dumb joke that should not have been made."
I can understand your position, Miss Corey, and you're saying this is a joke, but to an objective person, it's not a joke, and there would be enough for probable cause. I'm not saying it's enough for beyond a reasonable doubt. I don't know what the state's going to be able to prove at trial, but for purposes of this hearing, I believe there is enough for probable cause.
Yo, that shit is wild, Joe. I thought it was a fake story at first. I'm like, I ain't no way. I had to go look it up. I had to go see if it was a real thing. That's a real fucking thing. So this girl, right, her senior year of college, they doing they capstone shit, and she make a joke, whether you think it's in poor taste or not, right? Right, exactly. So whether you think it's in poor taste or not, it's a fucking joke, right? Like anybody with a fucking IQ higher than a gnat can see that it was some kind of attempt at humor, right? Whether you thought this shit was funny or not. The fucking judge, an objective person wouldn't see that as a joke, nigga. No, an objective person would have seen that as a joke. A fucking dumbass, or fucking snowflake. I hate that word snowflake, but that's what it is. That's what these kids was acting like in the fucking chat. A fucking snowflake saw that shit as a fucking a threat for some reason. And it had to be because who else would have fucking turned her in? Who else would have turned her in? One of the little dickheads in the chat. Right, so now we getting arrested for bad jokes. But I don't even think but this is the thing though. Like I always say, you want to know who in charge, find out who you can't make fun of. You think if she would have said Obama or somebody like that, they would have took that joke like that? I don't think so. Like, that's crazy. How could you hear that or read that and think that shit was a threat or some kind of act of violence? Like I said, if you thought it was in poor taste, then it was in poor taste. Then she clarified in there and said, hey, all right, I made a dumb joke that probably shouldn't have been said. Which I would have been like, fuck y'all, that shit was a joke. It was fucking funny. And I get it. Like, oh my God, we're up against the clock. We need more time. This shit is coming up. I'm nervous. Like, somebody go bomb the fucking convention center so we could get out of this or something like that. It's just a dumb joke. It's a dumb joke. But not only did these kids in the chat take it seriously enough to report her, a court of law in Florida, no less, which is, they said it's in Florida. In Florida, no less, is ready to sentence this girl to 15 years. 15 years. She's facing 15 years for a bad joke. Jonas said if he get arrested for jokes, he in trouble. Joe, she is facing 15 years for a bad joke, bro. Something she said in fucking jest. That was okay. I'll grant you that it's in poor taste. Like that was kind of like it was a little cringy, but like but it's a joke. Like who wouldn't understand that or who wouldn't get that? But apparently these fucking kids, like I don't know, was she not liked or something? Like that's what I think of. Maybe they didn't like her ass. Like we're gonna get fuck whatever her name was. 23 years old, yo. 23 years old, yo. About to graduate from college. Now she might do jail time over some. It wasn't a call to action, right? It wasn't a call to action, essentially. Well, I mean, no, I wouldn't consider that a call to action, right? Context matters. Context matters, right? If you remove all context, then all right, I can see how you can see that as a call to action. But if you keep the context in there and you read through the fucking messages and then you see the dumb joke, you take that context of, she was kidding. No, now they arrested her and she's in court facing time for this bullshit. That is crazy. Jonas said he's surprised it's not capital crime. Bruh, it's crazy. I think the judge is she a landlord. Like I said, you want to know who in charge? Find out who you can't make fun of. Like, this is crazy. Hopefully she go before a jury of her peers if it goes to court. Like, if it goes to trial, I hope she goes before a jury of her peers so that they can find her not guilty. Because any common sense human being will find her not guilty. Oh, you ain't see it? Portia, we'll run it back. We'll run it back for the people that are just getting in the chat. Let me go ahead and mute up. Oh, shit. Motherfucker.
Ability to graduate. It's unfortunate because I'm assuming she's a senior and going to graduate soon, and now this is going to jeopardize her ability to graduate.
A 23-year-old FIU student charged with a felony over messages she wrote in a school group chat. Gabriela Saldana facing a judge Thursday morning. According to her arrest report, this went down in a WhatsApp group chat of about 215 students, where students were discussing an event that was to take place Friday at the Ocean Bank Convocation Center on campus to make their capstone presentations. An FIU police officer read some of the statements in court.
The exact words utilized was, "There's going to be a bomb in the Ocean Bank Convocation Center, and it's going to be at Jonathan's fault," one of the members in the chat.
7 News obtaining some bits of that chat. It seemed the student wanted the event rescheduled and wrote, quote, "Netanyahu, if you can hear me, drop some bonbons for us capstone students in Ocean Bank Convention Center." Other students wrote they didn't take that text lightly. She later in the chat wrote, quote, "I wrote a dumb joke that should not have been made."
I can understand your position, Ms. Corey, and you're saying this is a joke, but to an objective person, it's not a joke, and there would be enough for probable cause. I'm not saying it's enough for beyond a reasonable doubt. I don't know what the state's going to be able to prove at trial, but for purposes of this hearing, I believe there is enough for probable cause.
There you have it. There you have it. That's crazy. Now she probably some kind of liberal, liberal art student, some kid that never Trump her or some shit. Now she getting the just desserts, unfortunately. But that's neither here nor there. She should not be standing trial for something that she said, a joke she said in poor taste, a bad joke. She should not be standing trial for that shit. What are we? Where are we here? Whatever happened to that First Amendment? It is not a call to action. When you read in context, it's not a call to action. It was a bad fucking joke. She didn't say, "I'm going to fucking blow up the fucking convention center." Now that's a call to action. That's admitting some shit. You know what I mean? Right? You know what I mean? Like, bro, that shit is crazy, bro. That shit is fucking crazy. That she's sitting there in a fucking orange jumpsuit with cuffs on for a poor joke. You know what this remind me of? Who was that? Not Carpe Donkton. Who was it? Was it Carpe Donkton? Not Carpe Donkton. Who was it? Count Dankula. Remember that shit? Remember Count Dankula in is he from Ireland? Where he had the video where his dog every time he said quote unquote gas the landlords, we'll say gas the landlords. The dog would put his paw up like fucking a fucking Hitler Youth. He was like gas the landlords, and the dog go like this because he trained the dog to do that for a treat. But when he said it, so the dog could get a treat. Now that shit was in poor taste. But I think he actually went to jail. He went to prison for that. In Ireland, he went to fucking prison for that. Like, what the like? This shit is crazy, yo. That we live in such a world right now that you can't even tell a joke, no matter how dumb it is. You can't even tell a joke without fucking facing repercussions and consequences behind it. You know what I mean? That shit is crazy, bro. Crazy. I'm just sitting there like, oh, he did that shit. It was Count Dankula. Like that shit is crazy, bro. Shit is crazy, bro. I'm sitting there like, meanwhile, we got fucking pedophiles running wild that's on the fucking Epstein list and all that shit. The fuck? You want to mess with a little 23-year-old college student for a bad joke? That's crazy. So where are we at right now? Because this is like people, it's not getting a lot of press. This story isn't getting a whole lot of press. I mean, you know what I mean? Like I literally had to look it up. It's like MSN reported on it. WeOn reported on it. A couple of like local news outlet reported on it, but you don't see this shit in no mainstream media, and we all know why. It needs more attention. That story needs more attention. Oh, I don't feel like going. Where is it? Power issues at SMT. I'm not going to SMT. I just got here. I do gotta go back across the tunnel though. I do gotta go back across the tunnel though. Ah, boy, I tell you. Anyway, what up, Will? Yeah, yo, think about it, right? If I make we make tons of stupid jokes on here on my channel. Hotel's been told you, Uncle Hotel. We make tons of dumb, retarded jokes. All right, we were just sitting there talking about cracking teachers when we was 16, and then we yesterday. You know what I mean? Like next thing you know, I fuck around and get canceled. He's for child grooming. Like no, the fuck I'm not. I'm just saying. Right? I ain't for no fucking child grooming, bitch. I'm just saying, if I was 16 and my teacher came on to me, I'm busting her down. That's all I said. That's every young boy's dream, okay? Was to bust down a badass teacher in high school. We all us guys had a fucking teacher in high school that we wanted to just fucking give her the one time. Okay? And then fuck around and cancel me over that shit. Then I gotta sit here like, not what I meant. I ain't fucking apologizing for shit. Man, we had all the fucking trolls come in for that shit. We even had a fake Myron Gaines come in. I'm assuming it was a fake Myron Gaines. What's up, Montoya? What's up, Montoya? But yeah, they want this type of shit to happen, yo. It's crazy. Jokes, conversations. They want that shit dead. Like they want Fahrenheit 451. That's what they want. They want what's that movie Equilibrium? They want an equilibrium type of future. That's what they want. There's no room for nuance. Kickstream dipped out. Huh? Really? Is it coming back? That's exactly what happened, Portia. That's exactly what happened. I was wondering why my numbers just kicked out real fast. That's exactly what happened. All right, that's what's up. I was wondering what happened. I'm like, damn, the fucking kick numbers just dropped. No, but that's where we at. But what I was saying, like, I don't know if y'all heard what I said. I was saying like they don't want no room for jokes and nuance. I said yesterday we was fucking talking about being 16 years old and wanting to crack a teacher. You know what I mean? Like that's what we were talking about yesterday. They fuck around and be like, "Oh, Cannon Hotep is for child grooming." Like, no, the fuck, I'm not for child grooming. I'm just saying, when I was 16 and one of my teachers fucking came on to me, I'm busting her down. I ain't gonna be sitting there playing victim. Nah, nigga, shit. Miss Jackson got a fat ass and she cute, and she fucking wanted it. And I gave it to her. Goddamn it. They fuck around and be like, "Oh, he's no." It was an interesting conversation. It was funny, and that's what it was. It's gonna be no room for nuance, yo. Like I said, every young high school boy had dreams of cracking the baddest teacher in the school. All right. People straight up post stuff about president, but yeah, exactly, Portia, exactly. They want to take nuance and context out of shit. We're gonna be Fahrenheit 451. I'm telling you, Equilibrium. That's a good movie. We should watch one of those two. Equilibrium is probably a good movie to watch. But oh shit, what are we watching tonight? I forgot what I just told. I said in the Unc chat we was watching tonight. Fuck. I said it in Unc chat yesterday. I can't even think of it anymore. Son of a bitch. Oh no, it was in Goldstream. It was in Goldstein's stream yesterday, and I can't remember the movie now. Oh man. I can't remember the fucking movie now. It'll come to me. It's on tip of my tongue. It'll come to me. Yeah. That teacher ain't grooming me. I already see my nope. That teacher, I was not a victim. That teacher did not groom me. Nope, Miss Jackson had a big old ass on and she was good. And I was just hoping Miss Jackson was like, I like you and I want you. Oh man, that shit is fucking hilarious. Damn, I forgot the fucking movie. I gotta go back and look at Goldstein's stream from yesterday so I can remember what it was. It was early in the stream I said it to you. And I forgot what the fuck it was. It's a good movie too. I'll figure it out. I'll remember it. Go Portia. Right, and as I was saying, most of these teachers they get caught. Now it's just more. It's like the women is the ones that's getting caught more. Women are the ones getting caught more. That's the crazy part. The women are the ones getting caught more. But anyway, back to what we was talking about. That's crazy. Like that is like they can't get away with that. Like you can't make jokes. Like we used to talk about other countries saying that shit, they have no freedoms there. You have no freedoms. You don't have a constitution. You don't have a First Amendment. We do. We're America. We're the land of the free. And now look at us. Now look at us. We're about to prosecute a 23-year-old for a bad joke, which is wild. It's not the first time though. Remember during who was it that got arrested? I mean, who was it that who got arrested for that fake flyer they had put out talking about come out and vote for Hillary on November 9th or some shit like that, right? It was like I think like voting day was like November the 8th, but they put November the 9th. It was just a fucking joke. And then they got fucking pulled up by the DOJ and the FBI and they got arrested and detained and some more shit. And they had to go to court for that. Y'all remember that shit? You don't hear one teacher, Miss Rogers, that was all right looking. I'm pretty sure she slept with a couple of students. You think so? She probably did. You know? But that shit is nuts, y'all. I saw that story and I thought, where the fuck are we going here in America? And they trying, like, and the thing is, it's not getting enough attention. It's not gonna be the last time it happens. Watch. You say something against, you say something, and she didn't really say anything against the landlord. She just, I guess, quote unquote, was like, they out here bombing every motherfucking body, and why you out here bombing everybody? Why don't you just put this on your list? It's a joke, and they ain't like it. And now she gotta fucking go face the music. That is fucking crazy. Crazy. Damn. Kathy Griffin, she should have been arrested. If that's the case, she had a fucking effigy of Trump's head like cut off. Remember that? What about Johnny Depp? I often have dreams of assassin. When's the last time an actor assassinated a sitting president? Remember that shit? Nobody fucking went and investigated Johnny Depp. What about when Madonna said she had dreams of blowing up the fucking White House? Nobody went and fucking goon-handed Madonna and arrested her and see if she was and gave her and threatened her with jail time for that fucking crazy shit she said. Nah. Get Atlanta to mentally abused now. Yeah, I agree. I was gonna go ahead and get some breakfast, but I might as well just fucking keep going across the tunnel. Might as well just keep going across the fucking tunnel. Shit is crazy, bro. Shit is wild, bro. I hope she fares well. Like, I hope she fares well, because that shit is crazy. But the fact that the judge is even entertaining this shit just don't seem like it's going to fare well for her. You know? That's what it seemed like to me. So sad. So sad. Anyway. So Donnie T pump faked again. Donnie T pump faked again. Oh my god. You can only buck but so many times before people just don't take you seriously no more. Like, he was talking all this big shit. Now all of a sudden, the Iranian leaders, they want more time. So, I'm going to be benevolent and do it. Like, we know you lying, Trump. Right? We know you. Well, I ain't going to say we know you lying. I'm going to say that Iran saying you lying. We put it like that. Iran saying you lying. They saying, they already said, F you. We ain't coming to the table. Do something. Hey, what's up? You're welcome. It's supposed to be a ceasefire. We ain't even abide by the shit we said we was going to do. We said we was going to fucking remove the blockade. We didn't do that. Then we seized an Iranian oil tanker, and then because we seized an Iranian oil tanker during that time, Iran fucking drone bombed one of our fucking ships. That shit is crazy. And then you expected them to come. They said they wasn't coming to the table. They said it. They said we ain't coming to the table. They said that shit. They said that shit. He said that shit like Sunday. And they didn't come to the table. Japan had an earthquake? Damn. I didn't know Japan had an earthquake. Well, I guess because the news cycle is crazy. I ain't know Japan or earthquake. Damn. I didn't know Japan had a motherfucking earthquake. But now he out there doing it. Oh, you know what? Let them give them more time to get their leadership in order. Like, yo, they already said F you. Like, it's not gonna happen. So either you going fucking you going to fucking knock their block off, or you just need to back the fuck out of the war. Let Israel fucking do their own fucking thing. They knew they knew they wasn't coming, and then all of a sudden, oh, you know what? But it's just more propaganda. It's more propaganda. That's all it is. More propaganda. We gonna see how this shit go. Because now it really looked like Donnie T pump faking. Like, when you make threats like that, and they test you, and they call you a bluff, you gotta act on that shit. And he hasn't. This is the second time he hasn't acted on some shit that he said he was going to do. The first time it's like, oh, Pakistan. Yeah, no, Iran didn't come to it. Pakistan came to you pleading on their behalf, right? Because they fucking border Iran. Sure they did. But Iran never came to the table the first time. And then you fell back on what you said you was going to do. Now you fell back and said what you going to do again. They're going to just keep doing it. They're going to keep trying you. They're going to keep trying you and you keep doing that shit. Israel going to keep bombing Lebanon and all of that other stuff. Israel not going to stop. They already said they're not going to stop. They said whatever deal we make with Iran is between us and Iran and not between the U.S., Israel, and Iran. So it's not even no point in having any peace talks if Israel ain't at the table. What's the point? What's the point? There is none. Because no matter what deal you make, you need the fucking okay from fucking Bibi and them. You already seen that when Vance went over there the last time. They were making concessions, and then what happened? Got that call from Bibi, and then that shit was off. Got that call from Bibi, and that shit was off. So it ain't no point going over there talking. What the fuck are you talking about? It wasn't our war to begin with. It wasn't our fucking war to begin with. What the fuck are we doing? Shit is crazy, bro. Fucking crazy, bro. I tell you. I tell you. Shit is crazy. Like I said, I don't know which way to look anymore. I don't know which way to look anymore. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all. If you're new, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You over on Kick, hit that follow button. Consider gifting a sub, guys. Sharing is caring. I really appreciate it. You know, one gifted sub is all it takes. Anyway, we back here tonight. 9 o'clock tonight, not 8:30. We're back here tonight, 9 o'clock for movie night. I forgot the fucking movie that I said we was going to watch. I forgot the fucking movie I said. Oh, I remember now. I remember now. We're watching the Belko Experiment. Tonight, we're watching the Belko Experiment. Guys, that's the movie we're watching. It's a very interesting movie. That's what we're watching. It's an underrated movie. Not sure if anybody's ever seen the Belko Experiment, but we're watching the Belko Experiment tonight, 9 p.m. Be there or be square. Oh, man. Anyway. Until next time, it's Cannon Hotep saying be blessed, stay strapped, don't miss, and don't worry about tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow got enough problems of its own. Worry about today. I'll holla at you. See you at the Grifties.